Hey, Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Virgo, how are you doing? I feel like a lot of you are mastering your craft, discovering new things, and exploring. There is this energy here of exploration for you. I'm getting intuitively. Right away here, I'm seeing salsa dancing. So some of you may be instructors. Maybe you're dance instructors. You could be taking a dance class. Now you may be wondering, well, Melissa, what does this have to do with career? Because when we get into our body more, we tend to get out of our head more. And even though you do have the light bulb card showing up, I do feel like a lot of you've had these wonderful inventive ideas. You've been feeling maybe a little bit spontaneous. This is about you bringing that to action. And I feel like July is going to be a very powerful month to get moving. And for some of you, yeah, maybe you're dancing or teaching a class, teaching a workshop. I'm also getting the name right away here, Antonio, Anton, or it could be Tony for short. Maybe it's a last name, a first name, a place. Please take it as it resonates. So in the past position, Virgo, you have the light bulb. This is all about lucrative new ideas, new income sources, feeling inspired to become an entrepreneur, to go after that new job, or to bring more creativity, fun, play and joy, and even a little bit of magic, a little spice of magic to the mix as well. I'm getting that there are a lot of creatives, a lot of just beautiful, reinventive type of energies watching this video today. So I certainly sense that if you've had some channel divine ideas, this is the month for you to ground them into reality, because I'm feeling the inspiration coming in strong. It wouldn't surprise me to see the Ace of Wands showing up in your reading. I'm also getting High Priestess, because a lot of you are channeling a lot of this inspiration. So you're bringing it down to earth here. I'm loving it. We also have the book card. Now this is showing up in the position here of the present month of July. This reading is for July. There could be contracts showing up, whether it's business contracts, new soul contracts. You may be choosing to have a new human experience when it comes to your career, finances, business, or overall outlook around money. There could be paperwork that you are signing. For some of you, you may be writing a book. There could be administrative tasks at hand. You may be writing, taking a class. This may have to do with education, law. Some of you are teachers, instructors, or you could be taking a class or teaching a class on metaphysics or even on law. There's something here with truth, legalities, fairness, bringing balance into other worlds or other people's worlds as well, helping other people find more balance in their world is what I'm getting here. And for a lot of you, this is going to be a fun process. They're showing me the pages. It doesn't matter what page, specifically though, the page of Wands is someone who learns as they go. They don't know all the answers, but they are willing to move excitingly into the future, into the next step. And that's what I feel you are embracing. You're keeping that sense of enthusiasm. You are curious, even though you may not know how something is going to turn out, you're going to have darn fun along the way. It's kind of like a first date, right? You don't know how the end of the date is going to turn out. You don't know that if that's going to be your forever person, but you're going to get ready. You're going to look your best. You're going to be confident, and you're going to show up on time, and you're just going to go with the flow and enjoy it. And hopefully by the end of the night, it's one of your best nights ever. But I do feel here for you intuitively that a lot of you are taking action on something that you're curious and excited about, and it's going to bring in a lot of success. And I'm getting this energy of magic as well, magic around you. I mean, some of you could be working with the law of attraction, or maybe you are bringing more exciting magic into your world. There could be a magical energy around you where you're at the right place at the right time, where synchronicities and serendipities are happening. It's just a really beautiful energy that I'm tuning into here. Now, in the near future, you have the cutlery. This is having the business tools that you need to increase your financial state. It's being able to live well. Some of you, this could be food related. You may be the sole provider. This is about you needing more work, and therefore you're taking the steps to make that happen. And it could also be, I'm getting working smarter, not harder, because I always love when the cutlery shows up, because you see what is the tool that is missing. It's the spoon. That spoon in actuality is your intuition. And as I always say, you can't eat soup with a fork, right? You need that spoon, but you have the spoon within you. You just can't see it. There's a spot open for it there, right? The spoon could fit there easily. You already have access to that spoon, that intuition here. So this is about you looking within and saying, okay, what do I need to do to fully embrace and listen to my purpose and my being, my mission, right? So a lot of you have been diving in, maybe doing some soul purpose work, mission work, volunteer work. Let's take a look and see what is coming in for you, Virgo. What is the main energy for the month of July? What do we have right away? 6 of Cups, beautiful. Cherished memories. Now, some of you are focusing possibly on a second chance. You may be revisiting a childhood dream, something you've always wanted to become. I am getting that dancing energy again. Maybe you always wanted to be a ballerina and you're opening up your own dance studio, right? For others of you, maybe you wanted to be a teacher, a marine biologist, an actor, an author, whatever it may be here, maybe a child care provider. Whatever this is here, I feel like you're revisiting an old memory that you've had, or memories that brings you a lot of happiness, or brought you at one point. And now you're looking back and you're saying, you know, maybe it's not too late to do that. Now, as I always say, it doesn't matter if you're 21 or 71. It's never too late. You're here to experience the most you can out of life. So don't let age be a factor. Don't let any external distractions set you off course, right? Or hold you back, or limiting beliefs tell you that it cannot be done. Because in fact, this is about you embracing those memories. Don't get lost in the past, letting external conditions hold you back from achieving those dreams. There's a second chance coming in here for you. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm also sensing for some of you, Virgo, you could hear from maybe someone that you've contacted in the past. Maybe you've put out a resume. Perhaps you have connected with someone, sent an email. July could be the month that you hear back from that company, from that person, or you receive some sort of response from them, is what I get here. We'll take a look and clarify. 9 of Materials, beautiful. 9 of Materials is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is about you following through in order to create that life of abundance, that life of enthusiasm and joy, and creating a life that you love and that you are proud of. There's something here with following through. So someone, either you or someone around you, is going to follow through with an idea, with a project, with a plan, with a career. They're going to take it to the next level here. And I'm getting here favorable news. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the challenge. What's the challenge coming in for you in July, and how can we help you navigate through it? What's the challenge? I find that a lot of times the challenge is our own self, right? It's our own limiting beliefs, our own fears. Double 6. The challenge is the 6 of coins, unbalanced taking, right? It's giving, but not receiving anything in return. It is you having a pile of duties to do for your career, for your job, and maybe the boss or someone else coming in, adding to that pile, knowing that you probably are already in over your feet, but they expect you to do it because they know you won't say no, or they know you'll get it done, or you're good at it, or whatever this is here for you. All you want is reciprocity, even if it's a job well done. Even if someone says, Virgo, you did really great at that project, I'm proud of you. It could be a bonus, it could be a raise, it could be some sort of incentive, but sometimes you don't even feel that, right? This is about you putting your energy into a business, running and grinding and hustling, but not seeing the results that you would like to see. Great things take time to grow. That's important to remind yourself. Don't give up, right? Consistency is key, which we just talked about here. This is about generous giving. And I feel like you have been possibly being generous with your own time, with your own energies, but now it may start to get to the point where you're feeling a little bit bitter, or you feel at times resentful. But the good news here, with this being the challenge, we can flip it into the upright position. Instead of resisting help, I feel like it's important for you to be open to help, or saying no when it's a no and saying yes when it's a yes, right? Clear boundaries. If someone is pushing those boundaries, or if you are overworking yourself or overburdening yourself, it's time to bring more balance into your career, into your work life. Ask for help, ask for assistance, ask for a mental health day, a vacation, a time off, whatever it is that you need to regroup, to regain that confidence versus self-doubt, and for you to just balance the energies up here, because there's something that feels off kilter, and I feel by the end of the month you're going to find that balance here. Let's take a look and see how we can help you do this. What do we need for Virgo, please? Now, the Six of Pentacles, it can be about unexpected resources showing up for you, whether it's in the form of a gift, whether it is, like I said, someone just telling you, job well done. You did a great job, Virgo. Or it could be, a Google review or a comment, something that comes at you. And maybe that little tiny act of kindness can be that motivating push that allows you to keep going. Look out for that, because I feel sometimes it can get lost in the shuffle, where people, they do have that generous energy about them, but sometimes when we're feeling like we're focusing on the past, we may miss that comment, and it could be favorable. It could be good news coming in. The Hanged Man, yeah, we need to change the way we view things. As Wayne Dyer always said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So there's something here with a perspective flip, perspective shift. So if we can see that glass half full versus half empty, if we can stay in that energy of optimism versus pessimism, we can really start to see different results, because what happens is we shift our vibration from here to here, and that opens up new pathways, new doorways, new opportunities, because it doesn't mean that it's not available. It just means that you can choose to open the door of your home right now and see, it raining and it's stormy and it's cloudy, because maybe that's what's happening. Or you can look through it and see, wow, this is really going to help the grass, and it's going to help bring in this invigorating new energy. We need the rain. This is wonderful. Or you can get sour because it's storming, right? You have that option. You have that free will to choose to become bitter or to become better. And I feel like you're choosing the latter here. You're becoming better at becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming aware when you're feeling off balance, Virgo. And you're definitely going to not help. You're not going to not be kind, but you're not going to let people push your boundaries or push or penetrate that bubble, because I'm getting the Seven of Wands bubble, where they try to poke, they try to prod, they try to bring you down, or maybe it feels like life tries to bring you down a notch at times. But you're strong, you're determined, you're a warrior. You're not going to let that energy affect you in such a way as it may have in the past. What's below you? There's the Page. I love it. Page of Swords here. It's not the Page of Wands, but I'll take any of the swords, because this is about you opening yourself up to new beginnings, right? This Page of Swords, he's very strategic, but look at this. He also has this analytical mind, but yet he has this beautiful creative mind as well. And when he balances the both of them, he's not overwhelming himself with routine, but he's bringing in a little bit of magic and a little bit of fun to the mix. That's what you have below you. So go back to your roots. Go back to that childhood yearning for, yourself to create, to make forts, to ride your bike, to have fun, to mingle, to go play on the jungle gym with others, to network, to speak face to face, to play. Allow yourself to play and dabble, because there's something that needs a shift here. And I feel like it's important for you to play and have fun along the way. So if you are opening up a business, don't take it so darn seriously, right? If you are feeling the tension and the stress at your workplace, that could be a reminder to not take life so seriously. We didn't come here to live in this serious routine, very, very structured matrix, right? We are the painter of our own reality. What do you want to paint on this canvas here on Earth, right? Page of Swords, get back to your roots here. Get back to your soul's truth. Have fun, play, bring in that magical energy that you have deep down on a soul level. So this is your deep, deep past. Some of you really wanting to take that next step, but maybe the timing was off. Maybe you were raising kids or getting your degree, or maybe you were married, whatever it may have been for you. But I feel like now is the time to retake some action on something you maybe have paused or put on hold, or it's time for you to reinvent yourself. Start fresh. Start from that beginner's mindset. Let's take a look, Virgo, at the past. What's going on for you in the recent past? What are these light bulb moments all about? King of Swords. King of Swords is a little too routine, right? But the King of Swords is very, very intelligent. He has a brilliant mind, a brilliant mind, a very wise mind. Now, it's interesting that you have the light bulb showing up in your past position along with the King of Swords, because he can choose ethics and rationality over emotion. And that may have been something you had to do, right? When you look at this Page of Swords, if this rainbow wasn't here, he would be all, numbers and structure and routine. But the secret is he is using this creative side of himself to blend that analytical mind and to learn and to create and to grow and to prosper. When this King of Swords, when he's in his power, he's a powerful being. He's very logical, very experienced. He'll share his knowledge. He's very clever. And I feel for you, that's where these light bulb ideas come in. But now it's time for you to go back to, that creative mind. How can you create through some of those thoughts, some of those ideas that you've had in your mind? Now, for others of you, and I feel like this may be a small percentage, you may have been dealing with a King of Swords, not feeling their upright or their positive side of the King of Swords. This could have been a boss. It could have been someone who was very cold, right? They didn't really think with the heart or the emotion part of things. They were very blunt. They told you what you needed to hear, even if it hurt, right? The King of Swords, they may not have been in touch with their emotions, and they may have had a little bit of a temper at times. But I feel for you, and take a look at this, there's actually the scales right there holding up. Oh, wow. Beautiful. And we just talked about the scales with the six of, or balance at least, with the six of coins. So I feel like you've had some new ideas, or there's been some communication here in the past about balance or about being equal. Because some of you may have felt, excuse me, and as I'm talking about this, equality, it could be law, it could be injustice, anything that may have been unfair. There could have been something held back. You may not have spoke what was on your mind, or someone may have treated you harshly with this King of Swords, and it created a little bit of imbalance because someone may have been very strict, very routine. This could even be military. Some of you may have military, police energy in your background here, criminal justice, law, lawyer. This Virgo energy here that I'm tuning into is someone who, they know the rules, right? They know the rules, but this Page of Swords says you're not afraid to rebel. You're not afraid to break out. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to go cause a huge riot, that kind of rebel. And I'm not sure, I think it may have been for you last month or last week, the rebel energy, rebel with a cause. I think that was you. And if not, I'm getting that energy here for you where you have this cause and it's time to break free from some sort of old way of doing things and implement a new routine. So I really like this. You're bold, you're wise, you're taking action, you're taking that next step. Let's see what's in your headspace. What are you manifesting, Virgo? What are you bringing down to reality? King of Swords, or excuse me, Knight of Swords. Look at all this air energy. The good news is I do feel like you are an unstoppable force, right? Knight of Swords, he's a go-getter. He's on a motorcycle, he's quick, but you're not you're not unintelligent, because look at, he's at least using a little bit of precaution, safety. He's wearing that helmet there, but I feel like you are quick to take some sort of action here. There's something you want to happen and you're manifesting it quite quickly because you are taking that next step, right? Knight of Swords. In the past, it may have felt chaotic with this king, or this was just the energy you were trying to embrace, this king status here. But I feel like in the near future, or what you're manifesting, is you being unstoppable. You being able to achieve those goals, those milestones that you've set out for yourself. You are unstoppable. I mean, look at this. You have Page of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, powerful energy coming in here. I love it. Let's take a look at what's showing up in the near future. What is it that you are moving forward so quickly on that you're excited about? You're very adventurous. I mean, that Knight of Swords, he rushes towards what he believes is important. He is a warrior. He's a hero. He's very confident. He's very assertive. And I feel like he doesn't take no for an answer. So you may feel like you are very determined. There's something you want, or maybe somebody wants you to work for them. They're very determined here. They may be saying, please come work with me, Virgo. We need you. We love what you have to offer. And there could be some negotiations, but I feel like if you are the one that is negotiating a fair price or a fair wage, you're going to get what you ask for. Queen of Coins. I love this showing up in the near future. Look at all these people. So remember, we talk about communication, networking, teamwork, people coming in here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. She's very peaceful, but she's very abundant. And it's showing up here in the upright position. And this is about you being mindful of your resources, using them in the correct way, not squandering your money. This isn't about you spending frivolously. This is about you being aware of your surroundings, the spiritual realm along with the physical, and what it is that you are working to manifest with spirit. When this Queen of Pentacles shows up, she is very practical, very down to earth. Others enjoy the fruits of her labor. So Virgo, a lot of you, because you're taking action on gaining some sort of certification, taking a class, a course, you may be a teacher, other people look up to you and other people respect you, and something that you have to say or have to teach, other people can use to balance and benefit their lives. So very powerful messages coming through here. And look at that. She's holding on to this beautiful pentacle. And she has these butterflies that are all over her, right? It looks like it's part of her dress. And this is all about transformation, and they're red as well. So this is a strong, solid root chakra, right? A strong, solid foundation where she feels secure within her own skin. She feels good with where she's at in the physical realm. She feels good with what she's accumulated, the decisions that she's making for herself. Even if she's had to start over, I feel like you are moving in a positive new direction that is going to bring in a lot more abundance than anything has in the past. So this is really beautiful. I do want to clarify, Virgo. We're just going to take a peek here. I want to dive into this Knight energy. What is it that you are taking action on? Knight of Swords. What is this quick action coming in for you? Four of Inspiration. Beautiful. This could be a relocation for some of you. You're celebrating a new job offer. This could be a new business. Some of you, you may be putting together a retreat center or heading towards maybe a spiritual retreat. I'm also getting with this Four of Swords, someone may be gaining a certification as maybe a real estate broker, real estate agent. There could be a purchase or buy on a new company or a new home. Four of Wands is hitting a milestone. It is about honoring the other person, honoring them for their skills, their talents. So I feel like people are honoring you. You could get a good comment, as we talked about earlier, a good Google review, or someone just says, Virgo, your skills are phenomenal. They are off the charts. You know, I love what it is that you do. I love how you connect and how you speak. Would you be interested in doing A, B, or C, right? It doesn't have to be where there's something at the back end of it. It could just be a genuine comment or compliment. But I do feel like some of you may have someone coming in offering something additional as well. So let's take a look at your energy. How are you doing, Virgo? How are you feeling? This is all about you. They're also showing me here a baby elephant. Baby elephant. So some of you, there could be maybe a visit towards an elephant sanctuary. I mean, maybe some of you live in Africa. I mean, the elephant can be Ganesha energy, so remover of obstacles. Now pay attention to the elephants. You may see this showing up maybe on social media feed, or if you do live in a place where elephants are roaming about, you may see one. So please take that as it resonates. I mean, some of you, maybe you'll see an actual Ganesh. I'm trying to see if I have mine available where I can show you what they look like. Nope, I don't have it near, but you may purchase maybe a Ganesh totem or something for your altar. Again, you may want to look that up if you are resonating with this energy. She is a remover of all obstacles. Justice. There's the scales again showing up for you. Some of you may have strong Libran placements, or you definitely have some sort of background or dealing with illegality or criminal justice, something of that energy. This is about fair judgments, right? This is about balance, things coming at you, settlements that are fair. For others of you, you've been in an unfair situation, or maybe you felt like you were singled out based on your race, based on your color, your sex, your age, your skills, your qualities, whatever this is here. There is justice coming in. And I feel with this justice card, this is about karma. It's about balance. It is about what you put out into the world, you receive. And so I feel like a lot of you, you're heading towards more truth, but you're staying true with your soul. Excuse me. Someone may be giving you a second chance because they may have overlooked you the first time around, but you may already have something bigger and better lined up. Justice card here. Let's clarify. Let's take a look at what this justice means for you. What do we have for Virgo, please? All right. King of Swords. I mean, whoa, you can't make this up. I've never seen so many swords in one reading. Court cards, that is. You have the King of Swords showing up, which is the King of Voices. So it kind of goes back to this King of Swords in the past. Whether this is you shaking up that routine, right? It's you tipping the scales, doing something new, doing something different. Maybe you're going and balancing maybe the masculine, feminine energies, the head and the heart, which blend together beautifully to create miracles. But don't let your head talk you out of some things that your soul is guiding you to take, right? So make sure that that beautiful, brilliant mind of yours is working in your favor. This can be also about a judgment that may have been put against you. Someone may have judged you for what it is that you've done, or maybe you've judged others. I am getting the judgment energy coming in here, but I feel like there's karma, there's a release, there's a balance. Very powerful here. All right, let's take a look at the energy surrounding you. What's going on in your environment? What do we have here? If you've been putting out resume after resume, or if you've been looking for a new job, or if you've been contemplating going back to school, there's something in July that you're going to see physical evidence that, yes, this is your direction you should go in. This is about you being able to make that leap of faith and feel confident about your decision to do so. All right, let's take a look here. Thank you, Spirit. Hopes and fears. Thank you. And environment. 5 of Cups. And the Page of Coins. There's the Page of Pentacles. I love to see all these pages. However, these are mingled together. So your hopes and fears, but also something in the environment may feel like a loss. I feel like someone is missing out because you may say, sorry, I want to go off and do this, right? You may be giving it a 2-week notice. For others of you, you may be setting those healthy boundaries that we talked about in the past, because this can be about healing loss, healing financial situations, or just healing yourself by setting up those healthier boundaries with the 5 of Cups. Now, the Page of Coins is a new financial opportunity. So I do feel like the hope here is for you to recognize opportunity when it presents itself. And the fear is, what if I don't overcome some sort of loss, excuse me, some sort of difficulty? What if I can't see that glass half full, which we've literally talked about earlier in your reading? And sometimes that can be the glass half full with the 5 of Cups. I feel like there's someone around you as well that may be jealous. They may be jealous at times of your brilliant mind. Someone may have taken credit for your work, or they may have piled up their work and gave it to you. And then maybe the boss said to them, oh, you did a great job, but you're still knee deep and you didn't get any credit for it. That may only resonate for a few of you, but I do feel here with the hope and fear. The hope is that you're going to heal some financial setbacks and struggles that you've had. And the fear is, what if I stay in this energy? What if I don't manifest a new opportunity? I do feel like this is more so showing up in your environment where there is opportunities here for recognize new things coming in. However, if you stay in that energy of focusing on the glass that's spilt, right? The cups that have spilt, focusing on the past, then we're going to disconnect ourselves from our goals, from those new opportunities presenting themselves. So the choice is up to you. Don't curse me in the comments. Some of you are saying, Melissa, I've been working, I've been thinking, I've been overanalyzing. If you get to that point where it's obsessive or it is anxiety ridden, it's time to take a step back, because what's happening is you're dropping and lowering into this frequency that you don't want to be in, right? We don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Yes, it's important to grieve some sort of disappointments or loss, but don't allow yourself to hang out there. Don't allow yourself to stay in that limbo period. It's time to get back on that horse, and it's time to build that confidence that you absolutely have. And it's time for you to attract and call in new strategies, new solutions, and use that creative, brilliant mind that you have to manifest this new beginning. All right, let's take a look at your final outcome. What do we have for Virgo? Final outcome right away here. Oh my gosh. Virgo, I have major goosebumps. You are absolutely going to love this. I will tell you, Virgo, this is the first time I've seen this sun come up in any of the career readings, but look at that. Wow. The sun is all about unbridled joy, right? It is about you feeling good about where life is going. It is about you choosing to become better, not bitter. It is about you not waiting for that rug to get pulled out from underneath you. It's not staying in that energy of, the spilt cup, focusing on the past or the loss. You're going to stay kind and generous regardless of what happens in your external world. You're going to keep your vibration so darn high that when an opportunity presents itself, you're going to say, yes, there's that opportunity, and you're not going to miss out because you've been attracting this. Law of attraction. When the sun shows up in your world, this is about you enjoying the moment, being in the present. Life is good. Success, happiness, good health, and abundance is truly yours today. So I love that this is showing up here. Because, if you focus on dampened joy, if you focus on, the sun not shining, when you go out, walk outside that front door and you have the storm clouds and you say, the sun's not there, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to hide in my cave. And, of course we do that sometimes, but if you do that every single time, then you're going to it's going to become second nature, where you're going to not even open that door anymore because you're going to expect the storm to be outside that door. Right? But when you continue to open that door and you say, wow, well, it's raining, it's stormy, there's storm clouds, but wow, look at that storm cloud. It's phenomenal, right? Look at that tree over there that is flowing and bending beyond measure, but it's not breaking, right? Look at all those flowers that are going to bloom after the storm. Look at that rainbow that's going to come out. If you see that glass half full, you're going to not give up on these opportunities here, and they are available to you. So very, very beautiful outcome. I'm loving that. I feel like we don't even need to clarify that outcome. All right. Let's get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for Virgo, please? Wisdom of the Oracle. I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. All right. Wow. Okay. So you have here, I'll just read the one that is upright unless another one calls out. You have To the Sea, card 7. 7 is the Chariot energy, and this is all about triumphant success, moving forward. But it's also could be about travel, being near water. It could be about paying attention to your emotions and your feelings a little bit more. You have By the Book, and you also have Observer. Okay, I'm going to read to you the reversal of the By the Book is what I'm being told here. It's also card 11, Soul Path. Some of you may have 11s in your energy quite strongly, or ones, 111. Maybe that's in your numerology chart. It could be in your phone number and your address. Some of you see 1111 daily even, so very powerful. You may be in that observing energy where you're taking a look at what else is out there. What else is meant for me? Are the stars aligning? Even though I may not know with the moon what's to come, the stars are aligning to shift and make this destiny happen for you. We have the go to the sea. So there is movement here. There is change. I feel like you're trusting in your heart to lead the way. But I'm going to read here the by the book in reverse because of all the justice energy here. And I was getting that rebel with a cause for you. All right. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Whew! Who else got goosebumps? Because that is literally the energy of this entire reading. Revolt, break against that tradition here. You don't have to follow the leader, right? You don't have to be the one that is going with the crowd because that's what's always been done. You're being challenged to question, and that's an act of bravery, right? For us to become aware. You do have that Queen of Pentacles here who is highly aware. You don't have to go by the book here in a situation. You can break it apart in a way where you fill in the void by your own truth, your own authenticity. And I feel like you're going to be wildly successful is what Spirit just said. I love that. I don't think I've said that in quite some time. Wildly successful, beautiful energy here. All right, you know what? I'm actually going to read to you the to the sea as well. Spirit saying, hold up. We didn't give you these cards for nothing here, but this 7 card to the sea. This is all about being in the flow. It's about returning to source energy. It is about recognizing how the pieces fit together, and it's about the natural pattern of events. And the message for you is this. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs around money and abundance. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and your abilities, and most important, to your core beliefs. Everything flows from the inner world and is reflected to the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Oh, I love this. Because we talked about that. We talked about your inner world reflecting that outer world. And when you are grateful to serve, when you stay in that energy of the 6 of coins, which can be a challenge for you at times, when the world throws you a curveball, when people are rude, they're unkind, or they are judging us, right? Based on bias, their own biased opinion, it can feel stuck at times. But look at that. There is a sunflower, or, is that a sunflower? Oh, looks close enough here. Sunflower. So when you stay in that energy, that sun truly shines, and that's your final outcome there as well. So I love the messages here. If you guys are loving these messages, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. All right, let's take a look and get a few messages from your spirit animals. Now at this time, Virgo, if you can, I just asked if you can take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area, a deep, deep breath. Close your eyes and tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you, Virgo, to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. This animal can be wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that's crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, or one at your home currently. There is no right or wrong answer, Virgo. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month, all you need to do, Virgo, is post your power animals in the comment box below, and I personally will enter you into that giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss that when that shows up. All right, let's get your messages here. Now you have the grasshopper spirit, time to take a leap of faith. Beautiful. It's card 30. Some of you may be born on the 30th or the 3rd. You may be a life path 3 or in a personal year 3. We also have 39, 26, and 24. Those may be significant numbers. Now, taking a leap of faith here. Taking a leap and knowing that that glass can be half full, that not only half full, but you can fill that cup, keep on filling it to bring in that ultimate sunshine that you seek, that ultimate abundance. But you must take a leap of faith within in order for it to manifest in your outer world. You have electric eel, which I'm loving this for you because this is a spark, right? When you think of an electric eel, they spark the ocean up with their energy when they go by. So it says, bring your ideas to life. So something that you have, a spark of information, a spark of awareness, a spark of channeled divine energy coming through. It's time for you to show that to the world. It's time for you to launch a product or launch an idea, put something out into the universe. Don't worry about being judged. Don't worry about how people are going to respond. If you are in service of the world and you are shining your light, you're going to get a favorable outcome. Next, we have flamingo. Embrace the in-between. Now, some of you may feel like you're kind of going back and forth at this time. You may still have your feet over here where one foot's there, one foot's there. This is about embracing, but being able to see that higher perspective from both angles. And lastly, moth spirit says, surrender now. This is a time that is calling you for complete surrender. Now, a common myth that we have about surrendering is, well, if we surrender, we'll be vulnerable and we'll get stomped on and it's not going to work out, right? If we surrender, so many times people think surrender is a negative connotation. Well, really, surrendering is one of our greatest strengths because it gets us out of our own way. It gets us out of our head or out of our ego, and it allows spirit to have the breathing room to work its magic, right? For us to work with our higher selves, with our divine blueprint, our soul's path, our journey, to just allow it to flow like the To the Sea card says, right? When we allow things to flow, it doesn't seem like we are stuck upriver without a paddle, right? And we're swimming against the tides with one paddle, and before you know it, we hit a rock and then the paddle goes flying, and then you're using your hands, and then there's a hole in the boat and it's filling up, right? It just seems like you're going nowhere. But when you start to surrender to what needs to happen, the change, because that's the only constant, that's the inevitable, right? When you start to surrender, you head towards calmer waters and you start to go more with the flow instead of feel like there's resistance coming in at every step of the way, Virgo. And that's what I feel is happening for you. But it also takes action on your end to rebel, whatever that may look like, to do something that, yes, it may not be loved by everyone, or it may not be accepted by everyone, right? But it's part of your path, and the people that you are meant to attract, you will. So take that leap of faith. Do what it is that you want to do. Go back to school. Go for that job, right? Start that business. Ask for that raise. Tell someone that you are worthy of it, and therefore it shall be, right? And if they don't agree, and if it's not aligning with their energy, there's new energy for you to mix in with. All right, last but not least, let's get a message from the crystal spirits and see which crystal, gemstone, mineral, or fossil you can use in the month of July to help you towards your most prosperous path. All right, thank you. Okay, they're giving me this name. I think it could be a last name. Maybe it's a place. Foster. Foster, Foster. If that is a name, a middle name, a place, a location, please take it as it resonates. There could be something here for you. Foster. All right, your crystal, Mookite Jasper. Mookite Jasper. Really powerful, energetic stone. Now, here's a Mookite, which has more of that murky orangish versus the red undertones here. But Mookite Jasper is a really powerful stone when it comes to the lower chakras. It's card 36. And this is all about, let's just take a look here. Did you get 36 up here? I feel like, okay, you got a lot of threes. So we're seeing threes, sixes, nines. That could be something you're seeing more often as well as the ones, as threes. This is all about risk. It's about adventure, new experiences, exploring the unknown territory, and claiming your personal power. Hello, by the book, right? Hello, rebel with a cause. The seemingly safe road is not the one to take right now, for your soul is on a path of healing and wants you to experience fulfillment and joy. Mookite Spirit is here to tell you that life is meant to be lived, so be adventurous now. Do not hold back to protect yourself from getting hurt, for this crystal has appeared to encourage you to take the leap. Hello, grasshopper, right? To take that leap. Take the risk and draw confidence from knowing that you have the universe as your ally. Let go of your worries and your old beliefs about the dragons that await you if you dare to step out into the unknown. Risk-taking is required now, and you are fully supported in saying no to playing it safe. Mookite Jasper Spirit message is this. The adventure before you is one of discovery, and wondrous gifts await you. New ideas, new partners, new experiences, and new possibilities for achieving what you desire. Be bold and venture forth. Yes, Virgo, this is about you being bold. Adventure beckons, so unfurl your sails. I love this. Hello to the sea card. Look at all these synchronicities. That's what's going to be showing up for you. You can't not miss the signs unless you are living under a rock, which maybe you are, but I doubt it. Unless you're living under a rock, you cannot miss these signs that are pointing you in this direction. Unfurl your sails and let yourself venture forth. Mookite Jasper assures you that the risks you are tempted to take right now are calculated ones, for you are willing to have the universe as your co-pilot. Mindfully enter into the unfamiliar territory of a healthy, balanced relationship with money and abundance, or into playing the odds when you have been taught to always play it safe. You are being asked to let go of the fear that has held you back for far too long, and instead work with the universe, whose plan is to give you a firm foundation of abundance. I love this. So you can work with Mookite Jasper this month. If you have this crystal, awesome. If not, you don't have to go out and buy it. You can meditate on the energy and call in Mookite Jasper's energy to help assist you with this, because this can assist us in deepening our understanding and healing old wounds by allowing us to review our experiences from a new perspective. Hello, Hanged Man, as well. So you have here new perspective. This allows us to let go of our old stories and recognize that everyone is doing the best that they can with what they know at that time. This is an excellent stone to bring light and healing to the darkness of childhood wounds as well. And it can also help you increase any childhood dreams that you've had. So if you've had any childhood wounds that have held you from manifesting those dreams that you've had for yourself, Mookite Jasper can help you do so. I love this reading for you, Virgo. I'm hoping you're loving it too. If so, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. I would love to see those power animals of yours in the comment box below. And again, if you're vibing with the energy of this channel and you haven't already hit that subscribe and notification bell, please do so. It certainly helps get the Divine Channel messages out there to all of those that could benefit from it. Thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning in and being here. Lots of love.